today's my birthday. It's raining. Good. I like the rain. It matches my disposition because I'm so goth. Yeah, I woke up after having all these dreams of just gnarly shit. Like bawling my eyes out. I'm like, ugh, it's my fucking birthday. I'm bawling my eyes out. What the fuck? For no reason. Well, just weird reasons. Anyway, so I just decided to come down to Rainbow and spend money on food that I can eat. Because this is a special occasion. I don't normally go there. I know I should, but yeah, I usually don't have that kind of money. But, you know, special occasions. So I go there to get a cake, you know, that I can eat. And can't possibly ever leave Rainbow without also picking up your needed attitude from the people that work there. Not all of them. Some of them are nice, but, you know, there's a couple that are just like, whoa, dude. I was just asking where the fucking row was, you know, like, yeah, so that's always necessary. And so I walk out of there and I realize I felt fine walking there. And then I walk out and I feel sick. I literally feel sick just from being around, like, some less than 20 people. Like, all my energy just went poof, like, ugh. And because I've been paying attention to that more now since I started taking classes on how to do Reiki, healing, it just occurred to me as I'm standing underneath a tree to recharge my battery, as it were, because on the recommendation of Jessa Reed, she's awesome, you should look her up, and so I'm standing there under the tree, and I'm like, you know, like, the whole idea of, like, healing people, really, I'm so, like, torn about it, because I'm just really, I mean, most people I've been learning slowly over the last few years that not everybody sucks balls, but it's nice to know that not everybody sucks balls. But still, like, in general, humanity, man, it's just like, give me a fucking break, you know? So I was like, well, if you can use Reiki to do anything, to heal anything in the known universe, then I think I'm going to place my concentration on healing trees. Because God knows they need way more help right now than people do. Well, I know people need help, and I don't mind helping some of them, but in general, I feel way more comfortable about helping plants and animals than I do people. It's a necessary realization to come to on one's day of birth, as it were, since today is my official first birthday ever as an entire whole human being with all the parts present. Because Lord knows we've had lots of previous birthdays that were all not everybody was there. Like, I try to remember any of them. It's rather difficult. I remember, let's see, I remember 42. Yeah, and not in a good way. And then that's what made me think, well, maybe I woke up crying on my birthday because I've had so many crappy birthdays. Like, I had a birthday party at Bleak House when I was back in the day, you know, back in the good old days when I was having shows all the time. And people actually showed up and they were like, oh, there's no bands playing? I'm like, yeah, no, it's my birthday. They're like, oh, okay. And they just left. Like, so many things like that, birthday-wise. So it makes sense. I mean, I think it goes way back. I think it was a lot of not very happy birthdays. But so in an effort to change that fucking pattern, raindrop, turn your phone off. I really wish that I had a bottle of absinthe and I could invite, like, 80 people over and just fucking party my ass off today and have some fun, because I actually, for all of my misanthropy and hating people, I actually would really like to hang out with probably rather small, maybe not 80, maybe like 10. I'd really rather hang out with, like, a small group of people and, like, I don't know, play music or do something fun. But right now we're just standing in the rain on Bryant Street instead. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, Edie. Don't eat that, Edie. Come on, Sadie. Come on, Edie. Come on, Edie. Trying not to eat garbage off the street, as it were. Literally and figuratively and metaphorically and spiritually and energetically. Oh, shit. Shake it off. Yeah, shake it off. Shake it off. Yeah, baby. We go this way. Alright, so. I love the rain. I do. I like rain. I like rain a lot. Unless it happens every single fucking day of the week. In which case I probably don't like rain all that much. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, I got nothing else to say. I'm 52. 52. 52. We go this way. I'm 52. I'm one. Goodbye. Thank you. We're back home now, and it's raining. It's still raining. But yeah, I just realized I remember last year's birthday. I was sitting right here in the truck, having just caught COVID, and the skylight above me here was leaking all over the place, and I thought I was gonna die, coughing, parked behind a fucking Walmart in fucking Eugene, Oregon. So this year is definitely way better than that one. Yeah. Because I didn't hear from my former, what do you call them? Those people, you know. No word from them, which is good. That's quite a relief. And I did hear from my brother, but I suspect all of his questions were direct tethers to those who shall not be named. So I just, told him what was going on, knowing all that information is going to be sent right back, but whatever, who cares? I'm not going to live in fear of these people, But I did realize, the other day, I was actually extraordinarily grateful that my dad was so much like certain other people, especially in the political sphere, whose raging megalomania and narcissism, like, the toxicity of them is just so obvious that, like, the fact that I didn't even believe a single word that fucking dude was saying and voted for him, I was like, can't you tell he's a total fucking megalomaniac, toxic narcissist, and is never gonna do anything in the interest of humanity at all? Like, he's just gonna do shit for himself, and that's it. Like, how could he possibly have any interest in anything other than himself, because of the kind of person he probably is? I guess most other people didn't recognize that, so in a way I was really glad that I have an innate internal radar for avoiding people like that. Hopefully. Now on. I made a wish. I did. I made a wish on my cake. And I ate like two spoonfuls. And I'm like, oh, I'm full. It's like chocolate. I don't usually eat a lot of chocolate. So now we're gonna like snuggle away with baby face, like snuggling in bed. And life is good because I'm in bed snuggling with my Sadie face. And we'll watch stupid movies and do stuff like that. And I want to say thank you to everybody that said happy birthday to me, because it's good to have a happy one. Even if it started off a little weird, a little bumpy at first, but we got there. And after the 27th, when I get attuned for healing, I'm going to have burning hands. So if anybody's got any issues they want dealt with, perhaps I can move my burning hands around you. Because what harm could it do? I'm going to have to basically work on people pretty much every day, they said. Once I am tapped in, once I'm online, as it were. So, after the 27th, give me a heads up. I'm in town, here and there.